I'd amputate my arm and leg for that kid, for the best basketball lax player. I mean, that kid's amazing.
How does a Division I basketball guard find himself on a lacrosse field in the spring? Rutgers Prep can thank one of the state's top lacrosse players from a rival school for getting Ryan Pettit to become the rare basketball lacrosse two-sport standout.
I grew up in a lacrosse town. I quit after about 4th or 5th grade, and then funny story is Luke Engelke from Pingree. I was at his beach house in 7th grade, and they're like, hey, I'm going to leading edge tryouts. Why don't you come along just so you can come back to my beach house? Made the team, and the rest is history, really.
Basketball always has been and always will be Pettit's priority. But that didn't mean he was taking it easy on the lacrosse field. You see a lot of hockey players play lacrosse, but the skill set of basketball served Pettit and Rutgers Prep well during his high school lax career.
And if you watch him on the basketball court, it's not a whole lot different than the lacrosse field, drawing fouls and, either offensive fouls or getting, whacked in the head, and he's willing to take it.
He understands that basketball is my main sport, and he's just been fully supportive of, if I have a basketball priority, he's like, all right, but you got to make it up. You got to watch extra film. You got to do this, do that.
The physicality of lacrosse is clearly a few notches above basketball. How many flagrant fouls would a lacrosse player get on the hardwood? But Pettit isn't complaining.
That helps me out on the basketball court a lot, I'm getting hit, they call me names out here, but it's all fun and games because most of the time I come out a winner.
In his senior year, he did come out a winner. Rutgers Prep won the first sectional championship in basketball history, and his final moment wearing an Argonauts uniform was hoisting a lacrosse non-public B state trophy.
After we lost to Mo Beard his freshman year, I'll never forget, he actually sent me a text at about midnight, and he said, Coach, I promise you we will be back and we will win this thing. And so this is a nice parting gift.
He's going to win in whatever he does in life, whether it's basketball, lacrosse, or whatever he goes into, business. He just wins, and he makes a team better, and that's the biggest compliment I can pay him.
The athleticism is obvious, especially when it translates to his secondary sport. But that won't be what Pettit is most remembered for at Rutgers Prep.
It's tough to get a ground ball off this kid. I mean, you see him. He fills the statues of ground balls every time. He's amazing to play with. I mean, the risk this kid takes, and if they don't work out, that kid's going to get it back. I mean, he's everything to us. He's our heart and soul like he is in the basketball team.
He's got incredible influence over this team. They follow him anywhere. They listen to him, respond to him. Ryan's an amazing athlete, no question, but more importantly, he's an incredible leader. All time at Rutgers Prep. He's definitely on that list.
The lacrosse helmet is gone for good. Ryan Pettit is ready to be a full-time basketball player, where he'll no doubt be able to handle himself in the paint in Patriot League action at Lafayette.
My head basketball coach at Lafayette was like, I should quit lacrosse this year. I don't play lacrosse, but he's joking around, and it's great. But I'm just excited to get out there. I leave July 11th, so short break, but I'm excited to get out there and kind of move on to college.
I think without a doubt you're the best basketball laxer in New Jersey.
I don't say that myself. I let other people do the talking, but I think I'm in the conversation.
In West Long Branch, I'm Rich Krampanis for JerseySportsZone.com.